Good morning, everybody. Daniel Allison, the average dude, along with my co-host, Freddie Blanton.
Danny, the not so average dude. How are you feeling on Pump Day?
Man, I feel good. I feel good. I got up this morning and moved around a little bit. And how do you feel, Fred Blanton?
I feel like we need a first sip. Let's go.
That's what I needed. Let's do the coffee thing. Good morning, everybody. It's 282 days in a row.
282.
282 days in a row of the Energy Bus into the workday and Antarctic Mike, first sip, let's go. He is on the bus. And we've just been given a command here, like my post. Hey, you know what? We're gonna do everything because you're here on the Energy Bus this morning, Muhammad, and you've made that request. I'm going to find you later. Hey, look at here.
It's a big day. Susmitha's here.
I know. It's going to be a great day. I just take it as a great day when Susmitha is on the bus, ready to get her mind right, ready to share her wisdom. And hey, we can always count on this guy right here, Russ Hammond, on the bus. Russ, Red Wing shoes, Spartanburg, South Carolina. Go buy a pair.
Russ the Hammer Hammond.
I like it. Russ the Hammer Hammond. I think we're going to do that. And DJ, good morning, Pump Day. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Did you know that DJ could sing?
It doesn't surprise me. He is a man of many talents. He also has his own podcast with his wife.
Yes, yeah, he does. And you know what's funny? Some people, my ex-wife, she loved karaoke, and she was not a good singer. So when she would go in to sing karaoke, everybody'd be like, "Oh boy, she must be good." And then she would sing, Fred. And the looks on their faces, they're like, "Oh," because they're like, "Oh, she must be good." I could see them kind of talking, and then, but then you've got somebody like DJ where he's not going to show that talent unless somebody asks him to show that talent.
And then he just breaks it down.
And then he's gonna do it. You don't have to ask me twice. If I've got a talent, by golly, you're gonna see it.
Are you a good karaoke singer?
Green Day. If it's a Green Day song and I'm in the right mood, I can do a little Green Day. On the bus, V-Dub. Hey, you see the request, DJ, tell us about the podcast with your wife. I'd like for you to share that in the comments. That's what it's all about. We work together to get in a little better mood, to get a little extra energy, to get ready to go in there and crush the day. Isn't that the idea here, Fred?
Yeah, well, we don't want to show up and not crush the day. We don't want to get crushed by our day.
No, we do not. And a big part of that is this right here. I want to ask you about it. What you think about how's your sleep, Fred? How's your sleep going?
Thank you for asking. I appreciate your concern.
Well, you're a busy man. You get up, you work out, you've got kids, they're doing stuff, the school's back in, you ref basketball. My gosh.
Do I get enough sleep? Probably not.
There you go. Just straight to it.
Yeah, probably not.
Hey, it's tough. It's tough when you're as busy as you are and you're getting up early to get the exercise. You've got a decision to make. Do I give up the exercise or do I get a couple of extra hours of sleep?
Yeah. If I go to the movies, will I fall asleep? Probably.
How about this? This is a little segue. Do you dream when you sleep? Do you get a little REM going on when you sleep?
Occasionally. But do you always remember that?
I don't always remember, unless it's an intense dream, you've forgotten about something. Here lately, it's things like that. I'll be dreaming about, there's I can't get somewhere that I need to go or something like that. There's a problem of some kind.
Yeah. If you want some crazy dreams, eat a steak about 9:30 at night, then go to bed.
Is it
people will be chasing you. It'll be zombie land. Just give it a shot tonight.
Woo! I always had this nightmare about after watching The Wizard of Oz when I was a kid. If I watched
terrifying.
That
thing was terrifying.
It was scary, man. It was scary. How about this, Fred? Is it too late to dream? Not the kind at night. Is it ever too late to dream?
No.
Are you sure?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
I think if you look at the percentages, there's a very high number of people who become millionaires in their 50s. So if that's one of your dreams to accomplish something through business, sales, whatever it may be, there's hope for you.
Hey, some of the most ambitious people, the most driven people that I know are older. They have found that sense of meaning in continuing to dream and to pursue that dream. I met yesterday with a guy that's about our age, pushing 50, in his 40s.
Whoa, yeah. So he is not close to my age. He may be close to your age.
No, I'm not close to 50 yet. I am. Once I turn 49, I will be closer to 50. But he was telling me, and he's in that stage where he started dreaming a little bigger, dreaming, and he said, man, I told my wife, I wish that I would have taken more chances earlier. And I said, man, that only means you got to shorten the runway now, right? What do you think?
Well, so here's something that Coach Burt always says.
Yeah.
You can't go big if little's got you.
Ooh. Can't go big if little has got you. What does it mean for little to have you? What do you think, Fred?
Not taking chances, small thinking, worried sick about what might happen. Getting stuck in the weeds.
Not doing anything.
Yeah. You can't go big if little's got you.
Here's the thing. We wait for retirement and I can't wait to be done working and then I'm going to retire. What are you going to do? Right? I mean, a lot of people retire and decide, wait a minute, I don't have anywhere. I talked to somebody yesterday. That was the position, right? So never, ever too late to dream, to get passionate about something, to get excited about something. You ready for something? You ready for a segue? I don't know how I'm going to get to this next one other than just straight doing it.
Has Susmitha ever sang karaoke?
Has Susmitha ever sang karaoke? Now I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. That's my gut initial feeling is no.
I'm on the other side of that.
Really? You're going to say Susmitha? If karaoke is
I could see
unapologetically loud in a world that often asks you to shrink, find your rhythm. Whoa!
I can see her grabbing a microphone and singing Guns N' Roses. I see it.
What song? Welcome to the Jungle?
Yes. Welcome to the Jungle. Now you see it.
I do. Oh my goodness.
You're right, Jacob. It's never too late to dream. And if somebody tells you that, remove them from your circle.
Hey, we got 5 minutes and there's something else I want to talk about. And it is this right here. We talk about all the time. We talk about and hear about confidence. What does Freddie think about humble? Humble. You know from playing sports, man, you can get real good at a sport and you can go to a camp and all of a sudden, you can see guys that are probably just as good as you.
Or better.
Or
And it makes
worse.
you realize, hey, all the work I'm putting in was not enough.
Hey, one of my favorite quotes, Jim Rohn, don't wish it were easier, wish you were better.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's times that you get humbled, which is probably pretty good for you. And then there's times where you can be humble and your actions and results do all the talking for you.
I love that answer. You said what I wrote down here. Get humble. People say be humbled as if you need to force it. No. Get humbled. How do we get humbled?
Well, you got to sit at different tables. You got to, we've said it before, getting a seat at a bigger table. Sometimes when you jump up, you elevate to a different table. Ooh, you realize I don't know if I was ready for that. You get humble. But hey, go back to the minor leagues and work on that curveball.
Doing is the difference maker. We see folks out there, they're doing things, they have success very often, whether it's Toastmasters, exercise program, doing posts on LinkedIn. Doing is it's going to humble you, but it's also going to differentiate you. You get over that hump. You start making there's such a big difference when you're not doing anything at all. And then there's some people that are doing that thing, man, they're way far ahead. But the minute you toe the water, man, it'd be hard to tell the difference, right? It'd be hard to tell the difference. Courage and doing is what's going to help us grow. I've got some quotes here today. Humility is not thinking less of yourself. It's thinking of yourself less. What happens when we think of ourselves less? We observe better. We notice other people. We're in a position to not be waiting on the world to validate our strengths, talents, and abilities. We can see what they're doing.
Yeah, well, you put yourself in a position of service.
That's right. And what we talk about so often, building others up, creating that energy, creating that contagious energy starts with this balancing of humility. Great leaders don't need to act tough. Their confidence and humility serve to underscore their toughness. So I think really what it comes down to, balance is it's all about balance, confidence and humility. And I wrote down some other things here, different ways in which we can be humble or different ways we can do to balance it. Knowing your strengths and weaknesses. So being self-aware, confidence comes from a realistic understanding of what you're good at. Humility comes from an equally realistic understanding of what you're not. Would you agree, Fred?
Confidence comes from a realistic understanding of what you're good at.
A realistic understanding of what you're good at. What do you think?
Have you ever run across somebody that was super confident and told you how confident they were and told you how good they were, but then when it came time to show out, they didn't even show up?
Yes.
That was unrealistic, maybe?
That was unrealistic. This person had not done enough to know. It's always this. Hey, that person is good at said thing. Compared to what? Compared to who? The data set in which they're doing said thing makes a huge difference. And so the world's a big place. There's 7 billion people. And so depending on who we're around and what we're comparing, well, average moves around and strengths and weaknesses move around. But I think it's a big deal to really call it like it is.
I do think it's a big deal, though, to be confident, show confidence, and be humble.
Absolutely. Balance the two. Be humble, be confident, have a great day, get on the energy bus, every single day. If you can make it to the energy bus and the bus stop at 7:55, you're gonna have a great day. Fred, if you don't have a final thought, I think I'll see you tomorrow.
If you're going to talk about it, you better be about it.
Be about it. Let's roll. See y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks for all the great comments.